A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 18 years ago when he was given life, it is only today he will truly become a man. Or at least, one would hope. What might the name of this young man be?
Your name, of course, is John Egbert, a robust name, a plain, serviceable name. One given to you by your robust, plain, and serviceable father. A father who can be presently detected in the Egberts' home kitchen by both sound and scent, the unmistakable aura of baking. Perhaps a more run-of-the-mill boy-turned-man such as yourself would savor the sweet aroma of baked goods, but sadly, as fate would have it, the normally quite pleasant smell of birthday cake turns your poor stomach. You're presently seated on your bed, your body slouching, years of sitting at the computer desk having pounded your spine into submission. Your cropped raven hair is getting a bit long. It might be time to get a cut, as it is past your ears now. Even so, you always have the urge to keep it long for some reason. On your upper lip, the world's most pathetic mustache is currently growing, several long hairs protruding in all directions. The rest of your face is barren. Your build is normal for a healthy 18-year-old of 5'8", spare for some extra pounds obtained from a steady diet of your father's baking, which, again, you can smell wafting from below. As such, you remain confined between the four walls of your very familiar room, walls festooned with posters from your childhood, posters indicating a questionable film taste. Above your computer, the impish face of the alien from Mac and Me. Behind the calendar, tilted askew, a poster for Deep Impact, and of course, your crown jewel. Above the head of your bed, a massive poster for Con Air, Nick Cage's Cameron Poe simpering for the viewer, melting hearts and stealing resolves. Yes, Cameron Poe. Ne'er a better male boy role model, you figure silently as you gaze at Mr. Cage's face solemnly. Something about him is just so masculine, which is something that a young boy-turned-man like yourself would want to be. Ideally. You turn towards your computer desk. A magazine sits neglected underneath the keyboard, a copy of Game Bro magazine, the latest issue and the last issue you will be sent by mail. Against all odds, perhaps just to procrastinate going downstairs, you lift the glossy pages and open them to a recent review of the upcoming Sburb, the first title published by the Betty Crocker Corporation's gaming division. You gaze under the page and read the recent review by esteemed journalist Dude Bro Guyman. Yo, Spurb is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped of. And this beta has been sitting on my desk for review, so I'm like, yeah man, I'll write something. But I don't know. I'm like, so this is about houses or some noise? That's fine. I'm sure that's some fucking dynamite in a handbag or some brosifs. But all I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash anything? While you're playing house or some shit, are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out, and I quote, the mad stunts all wicked up-ins? Know what I'm saying, bro, yo ma? I didn't actually play this game, but I give it a 1.5 out of 5 hats to keep it real. You squint your eyes from behind your square-shaped frames. So this Dorito-encrusted dope didn't even bother to play a game? What a fraud. You doubt his real name is even Dude Bro Guyman at all. You discard the magazine in the waste paper basket and sit down to your trusty computer, ideally to bother some of your friends, and perhaps, if you're lucky, rake in some much-needed birthday attention. You open Pester Chum, an application that you and your friends use to communicate, surveying the land for any chums to pester. Drat, only one name is illuminated as online in the chat client window, Turn Tech Godhead, with an unread message to boot. Guess your pal Dave is wishing you a good birthday. You recline in your seat, ready for another ordinary, normal birthday. Just how you like them. Johnny boy. I leap out of the cake dressed in a hot miniskirt. I begin singing the happy birthday song sumptuously, like a beshaded Marilyn Monroe. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Haha, please don't do that. Okay. Did you give my gift, big man? I think so. I haven't checked the mail quite yet. Tight. Well, let me know. Big surprises are in store, my guy. Something for all of us to do before the school year ends. Nice. Thanks in advance, by the way. Unless it's a shitty joke gift. In that case, fuck you in advance. Come on, man. I'm not a prankster. You're the pranksmith among the both of us, Jono. Haha, hell yes, dude. I'm gonna do so many hilarious gaffes, goofs, and spoofs on you once we're in college.
Oh, yeah. Lol.
Oh, dude, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't really do anything too crazy. I'm just excited. Getting out of the house, living in a dorm instead of a shitty suburbs with my dumbass dad. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. Tight like a field mouse.
I don't know what that means, but I agree. I guess dorm life isn't necessarily better. After all, we'll have roommates instead of parents. I guess you'd know about that living with your bro and whatnot.
Yeah. Nah, he's definitely more like a dad than an older bro. He lays down the law. Would have been nice to get away from that.
You mean it will be, right? I'm so excited. I can't believe we all got into the same college.
Haha, yep. Sure did.
I know Northern Illinois is closest for me and Rose since we're both north, but isn't it far from Texas?
John O'Man, Big Funky J. It's always college talk with you, my dude. We gotta live in the now, you feel? We've got to take life by the scrotum and twist until life's horrible juices leak out. When life gives you scrotum, make scrotum aid.
Gross.
But, yeah, bro's calling me, so just let me know when you secured the goods, champ.
Okay. See you, Dave. It was very sweet of Dave to get you a year-long subscription to GameBro for your birthday last year, but you don't have the heart to tell him you haven't read a single issue, outside of a Tomb Raider review that you just opened to get a peek at Lara Croft in next-gen graphics. Totally wholesome, you swear. Still, you hope Dave's surprise isn't yet another subscription. You peek out the window, which gives you a view of your driveway, near which a mailbox sits gently. Mr. Henderson across the street mows his lawn lazily. Mrs. Gunther glares daggers at him from next door for the noise of his mower. The sun shines down on the lot, a cloud swimming across the baby blue sky. A normal day. Once you snap out of your trance, you look back to the mailbox. The flag is up, and it makes your heart thud. A thudding which is brought to a halt as you realize that to access the newly arrived mail, you'll have to pass your father in the kitchen. Fuck. There's nothing for it. You've spent all the time up in your room that you can stand. You open your bedroom door, and no sooner have you crossed the threshold than your father's voice booms from downstairs.
Johnny boy!
He calls jovially. You cringe. You don't get his whole model father shtick. He's not a bad dad or anything, but the way he sucks on a pipe and speaks in that stentorian voice for every passing comment makes you wince with secondhand embarrassment. You'll be happy to be in a college dorm soon. Yeah, Pops? You return tentatively, hoping he just heard you come out and simply wanted to greet you quickly. No such luck.
Come on down to the kitchen. I hear it's a big day for a special guy.
God, you feel like you're 12 again, an age where you already started to resent your father's fatherliness. Oh, you hastily try to grasp at an excuse. I'm just checking the mail for presents for my friends. I'll be there in a sec.
Nonsense, my boy, your father insists. Bric-a-brac from your internet buddies can wait.
Your dad is bad at taking no for an answer. Worse, when he's pushy, he's always at his most saccharine. It's a politeness trap that he lays with exceptional finesse. You relent, entering the warm kitchen to the smell of baked sweets and your father's equally warm, sweet grin.
There he is!
Before you can squawk a protest, your father grabs you under his arm and drills a knuckle into your skull. Ah, the famous noogie. How many of these have you suffered in all your life? Too many to count. Too many to enjoy one more. Hi, Dad, you say half-heartedly, squirming out of his grasp.
My God, you're an entire adult now, boy, he says, clapping you on the back rather hard.
You wince, not just because of the pain.
They grow up so fast. It's hard for me to imagine a handsome guy like yourself getting abandoned at birth. You roll your eyes.
You make it sound like a movie, you grumble. I wasn't some doorstep baby, I was just abandoned somewhere. Your dad turns away, opening the oven, a wash of heat enveloping the room.
Let's not talk about that, eh, champ? He says awkwardly, even though he brought it up.
You've known you were adopted for a long time, but your dad doesn't like to talk about it. It strikes you as odd that he has more trouble coping with your adoptedness than you do. Right, you agree. It's not like you want to talk about your mysterious babyhood circumstances either at the moment. You furtively glance at the kitchen door, already planning your escape.
So, he says, readjusting the conversation, Those Interzone fellows you consort with sent you... Dad hesitates. Gifts?
Yeah. Your disposition lifts a little as your dad sets out a tray of cookies to cool, which you try to stifle your disgust towards. Dad's cooking isn't bad. The opposite, actually. You come from a long line of bakers, your father learning every trick from your dear departed Nana. No, your distaste comes from having to eat the things for 18 fucking years straight. You know, they wanted to celebrate too, so... Before you can continue, Dad cuts you off.
He pauses. So you gave them our address?
He crosses his arms, staring down at you in that classic, not mad, just disappointed way. You swallow. Well, yeah, to know where to send gifts. I've sent them stuff before,
you gave strangers our address.
Your dad cuts you off once again. He takes off the oven mitt, patting it against his palm. God, you feel like you're 12 for the second time today. This time, though, you've just knocked over Nana's urn, and Dad is about to give you a stern talking to. But you're not 12 anymore. Like he said, you're an adult. You push back. They're not strangers, Dad. I've explained...
Oh, come on, sport. How well do you really know these yahoos?
Dad, as usual, barely allows you to speak. Once you're on the defensive with him, you're in for a lecture for certain.
Don't give out your personal info online, kiddo. That's World Wide Web 101.
Your fist clenches and your jaw sets. Will Smith was right, you decide. Parents just don't understand. It's fine. They're not going to mail us bombs, Dad. Fuck. You cross your arms, your surly, rebellious teen side coming out in full force.
Hey, he says. Watch the language.
That appears to have distracted him from the point, and he withdraws a pipette from the drawer.
Just scram. We'll talk about web line safety later. I've got a certain birthday boy's cake to make pretty.
You sigh with relief, slinking away, though you still feel sullen. You and your father's relationship is full of strife, but you can't help but love the guy. He's a single father by choice, accepting the responsibility of a son, even though he never had a spouse of his own. He might be the most irritating man in the world, but he's your dad, and he loves you. If only he wouldn't make you feel like a child. You exit the kitchen door towards the driveway's end, rubbing your hands together as you pull the mailbox open to reveal, yes, 2 packages. One is small and purple, and the other is a plain brown envelope, haphazardly posted. The former is from your friend Rose, and the other from Dave, aka Turntech Godhead. With your spoils, you head inside and place the remaining mail on the coffee table for your dad to peruse later on. You pause in the living room, quirking a brow. It appears that Dad has lit a fire in the fireplace, in front of which is a massive oversized gift box.
Hey,
your dad says, poking his head out of the kitchen.
No touching that box yet.
Looks like he wants to save it for later. You approach the fireplace, looking above it to see the smiling face of your Nana, framed in a lovely photo, under which is an urn containing her remains. You think it's a bit macabre to keep ashes around the house, but you can't deny that you like having your Nana's photo here. You don't remember her very well. She passed away when you were young, but all the memories you have of her are warm and kind, something that makes you nostalgic, like there's a kinship between you that can't be explained. For now, you rush upstairs to report the present status. To your delight, you see another chum is online, Rose Lalonde. Her purple text underlines her royal speaking style, but you know deep down that she isn't as haughty as she thinks.
John, a happy birthday to you. You are now of legal age.
Yeah, I guess I can, have sexual intercourse now, huh?
I was referring to the legal age in terms of being tried as an adult on criminal charges. But yes, sex is a perk. I would know. Naturally. From fucking your mother.
Joke's on you, Lalonde. I don't even have a mother.
Precisely. She was erased from existence retroactively due to the caliber of the sex I had with her. Haven't you ever thought how strange your circumstances are? Raised by a single father without a mom in sight in all your 18 years? That's right, Egbert. I quantum fucked your mom.
Wow, I'm getting the deluxe rose burn experience. Happy birthday to me.
Indeed. Motherfucking aside, have you obtained my gifts? I must admit I'm rather excited to get your reaction to them, as it was quite a feat to arrange.
Yeah, I haven't opened the package yet, though.
Do so post-haste. You won't regret it. Furthermore, have you obtained Dave's gift? His gift also has implications for myself as well.
Ooh, cryptic. I haven't opened anything yet.
No rush. Though one wonders why you don't just open them already, instead of wasting time talking to a spinster like me.
Right, an 18-year-old spinster. Truly a life of solitude. I roll. But you're right, Rose, it is my birthday. I'm the birthday person.
The birthday person?
Yeah, that's what I said. Lol. The birthday person.
Indeed.
You say indeed whenever you're about to say something weird.
I don't.
You do. You're about to make some insane claim or something, little Miss Freud.
I was just going to comment on how odd it is. You refer to yourself as the birthday person.
Well, I am.
You are, but birthday boy is a shorter phrase. Easier to type, yet you, in spite of your excitement, typed person. Birthday boy is a tried and true alliterative phrase, used in English-speaking countries across the world over to denote male birthdays. But you chose birthday person. Perhaps we should discuss this?
No, Rose, stop.
I just think it's interesting.
Rose, don't bring this up again, please.
What am I bringing up? You're being defensive, birthday personage.
Fine, I'm the birthday boy. Happy? You're so weird about this.
Have you had your dream lately, John?
Oh my fucking god. I'm so sorry I ever told you about that stupid dream.
It's a significant dream, John. We should discuss it sometime.
It was one dream.
I'm just curious why your dreams always seem to feature you in a woman's body. It has implications that could be corroborated with this insistence on the term birthday person.
Nope. I'm gonna open my presents now, Rose. Bye. As always after speaking with Rose, you feel a bit frazzled. You both have a long history of friendly needling, and you know she doesn't mean anything malicious by her lighthearted antagonism, but something about her words today feel uniquely discomforting. You shake your head, staring at the words birthday person on screen that you'd typed. No time for introspection, it's your birthday, and person or boy, you've got presents to cash in on. You decide to open Rose's gift first. It's not gift wrapped, but a package is a package, and it inspires the giddy glee any other birthday gift would. You tear the bitch open, and within is a grubby-looking rabbit doll. You lift it from the box, blinking in confusion, before noticing a small leaflet underneath. You pick it up, and your eyes go wide with shock.
Certificate of Authenticity. This stuffed rabbit was the prop used in Con Air, 1997, Nick Cage, Simon West.
Your hands shudder. Your body racked with soft, mushy gratitude. You immediately forget you and Rose's earlier conversation, typing with delicate keystrokes, tears stinging the back of your eyes. Rose, holy fuck, I don't know what to say.
I assume this is about the gift and not about me fucking your mother.
The real bunny. You got me the real Con Air rabbit. God, this must have cost a fortune.
It didn't. Your taste in bad movies allowed me to net cheap memorabilia. It was $20 on eBay, John. Still, it is one of a kind.
The price doesn't matter. Even though that's total bullshit, this thing is a relic, an artifact. It's perfect. I love it.
You're welcome, John. I'm happy you like the dirty rabbit.
Underplay it all you want, Rose. You did a nice, thoughtful thing. And now you have to deal with the consequences.
My grim, dark mind, recoiling from happiness and gratitude. You must stop before I shrivel up like the evil little raisin I am.
Thanks, Rose.
It gives me great pain to speak these words, John, but you're welcome. In other matters, have you opened Dave's gift yet?
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for him to be online.
That could be a while. He said to me that he had to deal with his brother. You know how that goes.
Rose is right. No use waiting around all day for Dave to be around. Better open his gift, too. You really wonder what the surprise is. Inside the haphazard envelope is a much more self-evident gift. A copy of Spurb. You grin. You know this game is on the cutting edge, and Dave buying it for you was really sweet of him. You look at the front of the box. On the cover is a very simple graphic. A green house with 4 segments like a window pane, with a smaller box cut out of the top right square. Above this insignia, the game's title in stylish green letters, Spurb. You flip the box over, searching for features, but curiously, the glossy back has nothing, just a blank white expanse with a strange spirograph in the bottom right corner. Odd, yet intriguing. You open the box. Inside are 2 envelopes clearly containing a CD-ROM each. Each one has the same spirograph pattern on it with a different text in the center. On the first, client, and on the second, server. You peek inside the box to locate instructions or promotions, but all that falls out is a leaflet, which is similarly inscrutable. Instructions. Connect to clients via servers to complete a chain. The Betty Crocker Company assumes no responsibility for any consequences of playing Spurb. Ominous. You figure that's some kind of generic legalese that they have to include, but still, it's a creepy warning. Still, you feel fired up. This game is mysterious and new, and you've got to play it with your friends on your birthday. You might not like Game Bro, but you do like video games. Who doesn't? You decide to hop into the group chat that you and your 3 friends frequent to plan. After all, it's 2009. What possible reason would there be to talk exclusively one-on-one with your friends? Back. Sup, Rolal?
Hello, David.
Hey, Dave. I got the game you sent. There's 2 discs in here, though. Did you send me, like, a 2-pack? Nah, see, it's this 2-disc thing. Leave it to a fledgling dev to make a confusing-ass game installation. There are 2 discs, server and client. Basically, you have to install one, then connect to someone with the other copy. Here, I'll connect to you as a server, Johnny boy. You install the client disk and I'll take you through it.
Don't forget about me.
Oh, shit. You bothered to get the game? And you want to play with the boys?
Yes, Dave, I am something of a gamester myself. I'll have you know, a gamesman, if you will.
I will not.
I simply wanted to get in on this fad and have some fun with you all before we at last converged at university.
Fucking you two with college talk now, huh? Whatever, just hold on. Bro's on my ass again, I'll be right back. Okay, Dave, I installed the client like you said, but you bought the game too, Rose?
As I said, a last hurrah with you all. Or, since we're all about to head to university, perhaps a first hurrah?
I didn't even know you liked games. I thought you went in for, like, books.
I'm known to game. Mostly I watch Sims.
You watch Sims? You make it sound creepy. Like you're one of those weirdos who deletes the ladder and watches them drown.
I've been known to curtail Sims' lives, yes. There's no harm in social experimentation with the artificially intelligent. Just because they are in the guise of humans doesn't mean they are. I'm just happy I knew of a video game before the illustrious game bro himself, John Egbert. Or should I say, game person?
And goodbye again. I'm gonna bone up on Spurb Online so I can kick both your asses.
Very well, bone at will. I will install the game whilst we await Dave and his fickle brother.
You navigate to you and your cohort's preferred message board, VGFAQs. Looks like there are some familiar faces posting about Spurb already.
Does anyone know how to install? Confused. Can I play offline?
Sorry, big man. Right now it's online only. And since it just came out today, there are probably tons of people trying to connect.
Fuck.
It's not like Crocker Corp doesn't have the Skrilla to make some beefy servers. I connected just fine. Make sure to daisy chain your server client connections.
I'm sure the kinks will be ironed out soon. Also, how are we all pronouncing Spurb? Is it suburb or spurb?
I say Spurb to make it as fucked up as possible to speak. I'm pretty sure anything is fine, though.
Are there any guides?
Guides? The game shipped today, brain genius.
I'm penning an FAQ as we speak, but it's slow going.
Aren't you the person who made a guide for the best way to kill Sims characters, TT?
Perhaps.
Holy shit, this thing is immersive. Some serious tech in this game.
Are you in game?
Yeah, I'm in with Wash and Bucky. I can't explain it, just... You guys have to try this.
This is frankly cringe-inducing to read. The game sucks ass. I've played it already, and it's worthless and boring. It's for adolescent losers who shit their pants. Any semblance of challenge is lost due to numerous exploits.
Didn't you get banned, CG? How's that going for you? What kind of game even is this? RPG? Action-adventure? I didn't even know. It's hard to describe, like a VR thing, like enhanced reality. Whoa. I just hope it's not a cheap gimmick.
It better not be. I spent $50 on this stupid thing.
No questions were answered, only more raised. Your excitement to get playing is mounting, and you're starting to not want to wait for your errant friend. Impatiently, you message the group. Any news from Dave?
Negative. I have to say, the anticipation is rather mounting. No one even knows what this game is.
Yeah, they're talking about it like it's going to end world hunger or something.
Indeed. I'd like to pioneer this sooner rather than later. We're already lagging behind those who obtained a midnight release.
Should we wait for Dave?
No need. As the forum said, we can daisy chain connections and bring him in later. Perhaps it's time we begin ourselves, Egbert?
Looks like Dave is taking his sweet time. His brother sure eats a lot of Dave's aforementioned sweet time, it seems, a fact which normally would worry you. No matter, though. Rose offered to play the game with you, so why the heck not? What harm could playing some video game inexplicably released by an international baking conglomerate possibly do? You take a deep breath, and with an eager, steady hand, you slide the client disk from its envelope, placing it on the disk tray of your computer. Without hesitation, your computer begins setup. As your PC whirs to life, you lean back in your chair, watching the loading bar scroll lazily up, taking a brief moment to ruminate before you embark. Your dad is wrong. Internet friends are as real as they come. The fact that he can't accept that makes something resentful fester in your stomach. How could your friends Dave and Rose not be real if they make you feel so excited to finally meet them? You've been friends with them all for a long time. You all met in the VG Facts forums when you were 13, and over those 5 years since, you forged a deep bond. You, Rose, Dave, and another of your friends all secured a place at Northern Illinois University, and in a few short months, you'll all be going there together for college. An event that feels both like the culmination of your young adult lives and the beginning of a journey into the unknown with them. This game, then, is both the beginning and the end of an era. The turning point. You take a slow, deep breath as the loading bar approaches its end. You don't know why, but watching the game boot up feels momentous to you. It's an odd feeling, but it's not hard to understand why. It feels as though this game is you bidding goodbye to the space between you and your friends, bidding goodbye to the impossible space between you all. You exhale your held breath to feel the breeze roll in your open window, like your breath guides it, pushing you forward. The loading bar completes, and your screen goes black, before flashing a plain UI message. Spurb client installed. You wait. Nothing happens. The loading light on your PC tower fades. Wait, what? All that trepidation for nothing? What a ripoff! You wait another moment, frown furrowing your brow before irritably turning to the chat once more. Nothing happened.
On the contrary, I believe it worked. Can you see me?
See you? Like, in the game?
I think so. I can see you. It's difficult to explain. Let me try something.
My screen just went blank, and there are no specs on the stupid little manual. Do you think my computer is good enough? I can run Oblivion.
I believe if you installed the client copy, nothing happens on your computer.
Should I install the server one then?
Yes, then we can be mutual client servers. Wait, no. Maybe you ought to hold off. I think this works by chaining together servers and clients. I'm your server, you're Dave's server, then he'll be my server, thereby closing the server-client loop. At least, I think?
I'm gonna install the server copy. This is boring.
Don't do that yet, John, and hold still.
What do you mean hold still? I'm not in the game.
You're not?
No.
Odd. I can see you.
You said that already. How do you see me?
I just see you. Inside your bedroom.
What? Okay, hardy har.
I'm serious, John. Hold still.
This is totally lousy. This game sucks, Rose. Maybe Game Bro was right. 1.5 hats.
John, I know you're famously impatient, but I must insist that you just hold on. I'm going to try something.
All right.
Could you move from your chair, John?
What?
John, please, I don't know how long I can hold it.
Hold what? You're not making any sense, dingus.
What's going on, Chuds? I'm back. Aw, fuck, did you start without me?
Yeah, but don't worry, we can get you in now.
Tight.
Rose is blathering on about me not moving, but I'm gonna install the server, okay?
Sick nasty, Brohanus Brahms.
John, look out!
Relax, for the last time, Rose, I'm not in the game yet.
Yeah, John, look out. A lesbian is gonna psychoanalyze you.
John, please, for the love of God, duck!
You're not sure what prank Rose is pulling, but it looks like you installed the wrong version of this stupid game. The server copy sounds way more interesting. You reach for the other disc that came in Dave's gift, before you hear something thud, feel a great throbbing pain in the back of your skull, and black out completely.